Alright, so now we have to find Marshall. And she is in the research sector. Right now, I'm just going to do a quick sweep of Central Executive and some of the buildings that we crossed earlier. So I'm headed down here to grab that one. Already got that. There's this shelter. I don't think I ever had a chance to actually go in until now. It seems like a good idea. And there's some control points file. Those shelters close automatically, so lots of times you'll see me running away from it without closing it. Decided to come back in here to the boardroom, and I'm glad I did because I was able to collect another item there in the back. I think new items spawn in the boardroom. But we'll head on up here, check these rooms. I'm going to try and run through this as quickly as possible. That way we can continue on to the research sector. So, oh, look it, back here. Got that. I can't remember if I've been up here or not. But also collect those music items. Yeah, I don't think I've been up here. So there's more documents to collect. Technological research file. Looks like a level 4 door way up here with a bunch of sticky notes on it. We also have something hidden back here behind these radio communicators. Another music item. Collect those too if you can. And wow, we have tons of stuff up here to collect, so I guess just keep exploring. We got a picture of us hanging on the wall. We are the new director. So I think we can come down and that completes... Wait a minute. There's something over here. I don't want to get into that right yet, so I'm going to turn around and check this other side here. Doesn't look like there's anything. Okay, I think I'm ready to head on to the
research sector. Okay, so now I'm in the research sector. I like that there's this giant redwood here in the middle of the research sector. Like a very open, multi-level area here.
And to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
That's cool. We do have the proper clearance.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Plant complaint. It's another file down here in the research sector. There's a lot of foliage mixed in with this concrete environment, which makes this area pretty cool. So there's quite a few enemies in this one room. Looks like there's a projector in here. Come around the table. There is a file on the desk. The synchronicity. Did I say that right? The synchronicity file. There's these glowing nodes back here. Those are actually part of the Hiss presence. Every once in a while you'll come across a node mission, and they're just these like small red kind of box shaped glowing pixels, and you have to eliminate them. Sometimes it's you're on node missions and it's better to eliminate the nodes to complete the mission before the time runs out. I do believe they are timed. A lot of the node missions are timed, so yeah, if you focus on just eliminating the nodes more than killing the enemies, you'll actually do better at surviving or completing those missions. There goes the charge attack there. Telekinetic powers as well as charge attacks. So, Instruitive Prism. Something useful. Sounds useful. We picked up off of him. I'm gonna grab this fire extinguisher. I like using these fire extinguishers to create that smoke screen I was talking about. And I'm glad I did because there is more than one down there. Just trying to get an angle on him. Ooh, and he got me good. Now, those ones with the yellow helmet are hurtful. But these snipers back here, you'll see like a scope zeroed in on like your position, and you gotta just stay out of their line of sight, stay out of that scope. They're pretty easy to kill, but they also are very dangerous if you happen to get hit by one of them. It will take your health down quite significantly. So luckily enough for us, the Hiss aren't that overpowering, and we can actually survive a lot of our entanglements as long as we kind of keep a distance on them and don't allow them to fully charge our position. And if they do, just retreat by falling back here to the shelter. And you usually can wound a lot of them at the same time and just kind of, but I don't know, however your play style is. I'm kind of going at them hard. I'm trying to keep them off of me by eliminating as many of them as I can. Just kind of taking them out one by one. Looks like there is a stronger enemy back there. He's gonna take a little longer to bring down. My strategy for fighting this many Hiss is to kind of use this upper portion of these stairs here and kind of keeping a bird's eye view in a sense of them, trying not to let them get too close to me. So I am watching that staircase. I'm using my service weapon, and I'm using my grab throw feature while my service weapon recharges. And be sure to use the grab throw feature because that actually busts them down pretty good. So just continue on fighting the last of these guys. Looks like a Hiss trend at Astral Blip, Spin Grip, something Astral Blip, Instruitive Pattern, Instruitive Pattern. These are things that I'm collecting from them. Getting rid of all these. Hiss and Levitation. There's a box back here, hidden. This is a very big area to explore, so I'm sure there's tons of things that you can pick up. But, oh, this is kind of cool. Be careful not to fall down there. That's later on. It's a mold mission. You end up meeting the head of that department. But you can fall there, so just be careful running through right there. And that box that I passed, you're not able to get to it yet. But you will shortly. There's a shelter back here hidden. Doesn't look like anything else is going on. I expected more of a fight. Oh, and we're right here at the parapsychology. So you need level 3 clearance to head on over into this direction.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
So we're gonna leap these ledges here and make our way into the parapsychology. This is another room I can't pronounce the name of. There's a sniper here. Be careful. He's down there on the lower level. This is a real cool part of the game where you kind of start tippy-toeing into like the researchy area. Researchy area? In the researchy area. Did I say that right? That's what I was trying to say. Where the FBC houses the objects of power. There's that sniper, and there, as you can see, he did take a huge chunk of my health away with one shot. So those rockets hurt probably a bit more, but those sniper bullets really do injure you pretty significantly.